Yeah, I'm screaming thug life. Yeah, I like my money neat, but I still live a rough life. And I can't get no sleep cause I've been fighting demons all night. I get it, then repeat it, I've been thumbing through it all night. I'm straight up out the street, now I get back ends after long flights.
Alright guys, I'm starting another video. I'm about to get, I'm on the way home from work. And then I gotta go pick up a part that came in at my parents' house because I don't trust things to get shipped to my house, to be honest. And we're gonna pick up that part, and then we're gonna go grab a pizza and go to the shop and install it. So, yeah, this part is my IMRC, which I talked about in the last video. Y'all saw it was just terrible. Definitely does not work. No, a lot of potholes. So I got that part in, and it's not a new one, but it is a used working one, and I got it for about $165 after shipping. Which, if any of y'all know about this car and know about the IMRC, them things can range anywhere from like $300 to $500. So $165 shipped was a steal. I took it. So I got that in. I'm running a code for it. What that does basically is I have a, what is it called? A secondary built-in intake manifold. I'm not exactly sure what they call it, but it's basically you got an intake manifold. On the inside of my intake manifold, there's another like manifold thing that is attached to a wire, and once you get to, the computer reads, once you get to 5,500 RPMs, it'll close. It flicks closed, and it gives you all your torque and horsepower. It's just basically makes your car run at top tier power that it has, at least. So we're gonna throw that in. I wanted to do a 60 to 100 in third gear pull before and after, but for one, there's a lot of traffic, and two, it's raining. I still might do it. I'm debating it depending on the road I get on, but I'm thinking also about like a 40 to 80 pull. Nothing crazy. But I just want to test out the pull to where I'll be getting to those high RPMs, and then once I put it on, I want to test it again where I get to those high RPMs and see if I actually feel the difference. But if I get that pull, I'll cut back to y'all. But if not, whatever, I'll try to get some videos of me driving. But other than that, yeah, let's get today going. It's Friday, just got off, so I'm ready for the weekend. I'll catch you on the next clip. Alright, we'll do a 65 third gear because I got somebody behind me, so here we go. We're here. So the IMRC, in case you forgot, sits back right there. Sits right here. And it sits right behind this wheel, the driver's side wheel. Man, you ready? Alright, so I'm gonna start off taking the wheel off, jack up the car, take the wheel off, take the inner liner off to even see it. And then I'm gonna get to the cold air intake and may take the throttle body off, depending on how hard it is to get that line off. But other than that, we'll get to going. Gavin's still in his work shirt.
I ain't
Yeah, I wish. But, alright. So taking the wheel off, 19mm lug nut. You got the inner liner. It's supposed to have like a bolt here, a bolt up under here, and 4 plugs. I don't have those 2 bolts, so I'm going to pop out these plugs and pull this thing out, and you'll see it sitting right over there. Alright, so I got cold air intake off. There it is. The IMRC. Let me get a light. Ethan, light.
She said she stopped doing it after when we went on Christmas break. Well, because her nose doesn't.
All right. So you see, try to focus it. That string right there. You want to hold that for me right there? That string right there. That's the IMRC connecting. You literally just have to push that. You have to pull it back and push it to get it off that little hump. Then you gotta take pliers and try to fit right down here to press in on the inside of this. Because it has, I'll show you the new one.
Right here, and it went off, and Miss Hyman patted her down and didn't feel it. Just let her go.
Because it has this holding it in. You have to press this in and pull it out. And that's what we're taking off right there. That's the new one, new used, but here we go. All right, so you gotta take this bolt. Nope, I'm not even recording. You gotta take that bolt out and those 2 back there. We already unplugged it. And then all I gotta do is just pull it out. That line is already taken out. So take those out, pull it right out. All right, got her out. That's the old one. This is the new one. So I don't know if you can hear this or not, but and then but yeah, I don't know. Oh, it might be that screw. No, because the plate's not loose. It's on the inside. But we're gonna put this one back in. Let's get it. Use the same 3 bolts. Shove the line through this hole. And if I can't get it in fully, that's the battery box. I gotta get it, remove it. But 1 bolt there, and 2 there on this little bracket. And plug her in. And let's see if she works. So just like that. That's in, not wiggling, plugged in, shoved through. I got the line coming back to where it goes, shoved down there. So now it's just cold air intake, the inner fender liner, and the wheel. Drop her down, rev her up, see if she works. So here we go. I thought I should probably show y'all how this cold air intake goes on, because this is a yeah, it's a weird little cold air intake, especially in this little spot. Y'all saw it bends. Yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all how this goes on. First, I'm gonna put this clamp on here and tighten it just a little bit to where it can't wiggle off while I shove it down. So I'll get to that. All right, so you're literally gonna just shove that in there, but you want to shove this down in that little hole. Shove it right there. And I'm gonna have to use probably gonna have to use 2 hands if I don't want to get any wires caught. Wait, maybe not. And boom. Just like that. Shoved on there. When you get this clamp, and you can tighten it or you can wait. It's up to you. Don't forget ever to plug this in. It's on that wire most likely. So I'm gonna rearrange it, get back to you. All right, so you get that in. See it right there. I'm gonna grab this, go from the bottom, and you just connect it like that. And yeah, I'll show you. All right, guys, it's after. We tried 30 feet pull at 65. check engine light came back on, and it was O2 sensor at first, and then I checked it again today, and it had another code, and it was my IMRC stuck open again, so I'm confused. I did reset it, and it hasn't came back on, so we're gonna just try to figure this out slowly. But I'm gonna put in a clip for me and my mom's Mustang, just doing a 50 mile an hour pull. I didn't press down all the way or nothing just because it was raining, but I'll put that clip in here. But other than that, I'll get back to y'all. Alright guys, it's been raining a whole lot, so I haven't been able to get a pool going. But I'm gonna slow down here on the interstate and do a little pull and try it out so I can end this video and actually post it. So, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Would have gotten faster if I had a lot more room, but that was almost 90. I know it's not to 100 or whatever, like I wanted to do. Maybe this is like a week. I think maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, like 2 weeks ever since I posted this video. So I'm gonna get it out there. So yeah. I should have another video coming out soon. I got a clutch on the way for my turbo build, and we're gonna start making some videos for that in parts. And then we also got to drop a transmission in this guy's car. And then I'm also going to go ahead and order a new power steering pump because this one is still bad. It's making a whole bunch of noises. But other than that, check engine light came back on. Of course, like I said, catalytic converter, like always. But it does say now that I'm running lean, which could be my PCV valve, because here and there after driving it without checking on it, I've been seeing it slowly like pop out. So I think, and usually when that happens, I get a code like that. So usually I just push it back in and the code goes away. So I'm gonna look at that sooner or later. But yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get this video out and get some more going for y'all. So see y'all next time. Well guys, before I could even finish editing that video and posting it, I was out tonight going to those car meets that I usually go to, and on the way home, driving on the interstate down here in Nashville, Tennessee, some stupid female pulled out right in front of me on the interstate while I was in one of the middle lanes and tried to avoid it. Cars all around me, couldn't just swerve into a lane or nothing, so I tried to hit the brakes and skidded tires and shit. Ran right into her. So it's not bad, but front bumper is just destroyed. Front bumper's gone. Headlight is done for. No more lights on one of the sides, the passenger side, but fender dented. As you can tell, I'm really beat up about this because it's not that I got into a wreck. I'm beat up about it. It's that it's a rare car and I got into a wreck, and it is so hard to find parts for that car. And when you finally do, they are so expensive. So I'm gonna put those clips in here, and that'll be the end of the video. So it'll be one picture and two videos, and that's it. End of the video. So I'll see y'all later.